Critically injured in the shooting that killed Migos rapper Takeoff, speaking for the very first time.
Sydney Ledet is 24 years old and says it is a miracle she's alive. It's a story our Grace White has been working on for months.
She joins us with the exclusive.
It's very hard for Sydney Ledet to sit down and talk about that night. We've been waiting for months until she was ready to tell her story. And tonight she sat down with us to talk about the shooting and her recovery that's far from over.
I really just can say I'm just grateful to be here. And
Sydney Ledet is a survivor.
Do you remember the moment you first woke up in the hospital?
I didn't want to be there. I kept telling my mom I want to go home. I had never been in a hospital like that.
The night rapper Takeoff was shot and killed outside a bowling alley in downtown Houston, she was shot too, in the head, after what Houston police called a private party that started on Halloween. It was just 2 days after Ledet's 24th birthday.
I remembered what happened because when I was up the whole time after I got shot in the head, and I called my mom and told her what happened and to come.
Ledet says somehow she made it down an escalator and to a friend's car who took her to the hospital. She was in a coma and intubated before she woke up.
I felt the sting in the back of my head. I felt myself falling. And the person I was with picked me up and we got in the car, but it was like a scary movie, really. Ironically, it was Halloween night. I had on a nun outfit. I had blood all over me.
At any point, do you remember being scared before all that happened, or was it, in your opinion, a normal night?
There wasn't any arguments or anything until the event was actually over. And yeah, that's when I knew something was wrong, because I thought these people that were arguing was just playing from, like I said, the energy that was in the room before. Everybody was around the table playing a game of dice. So I thought it was just like, you know, some friendly banter.
But that banter turned into a shooting, sending the crowd running. And that's when Ledet says she was shot. After a week in the hospital, she was finally released.
What was it like when you went home?
That's when the real stuff started. Like, I had a panic attack as soon as I got home.